I have a secret and it's time to finally spill the beans. And those beans to spill are what's in this bag. I have made a new deck. It is of my analog collages, which I have never released a deck using my handmade collages before. It also uses my great-grandmother's Polaroids after she passed. This was a collage series I created about 10 years ago. I feel like it has a different vibe and a different tone to it, so do let me know what you think. Here we are. There's a very cute bag, and there's some very cute cards. The quick details, it's a pocket-sized deck, it's 30 cards, there's a title card plus 2 cards that have all the meanings on there, and it's my original collage artwork with keywords on each card. It also then comes with the cotton bag with the custom graphic on there as well. And now we can hop over and look at all the artwork. Okay, now that I've spilled the beans, let's look at the deck, let's flip through the cards. So the deck starts off with a title card, and there is a brief message on the back. And then you get 2 cards, front and back, that have the brief meanings. And here's the artwork. The card backs. I'll first flip through the cards, and then we'll go back and briefly talk about them. Analog collages I created about 10 years ago. I used my great-grandmother's Polaroids and 1 paper cutout per piece. I then manipulated the size to fit into the card dimensions while still maintaining the subject matter. The keywords and phrases I selected are loosely based on the visuals that you see, but also a concept of travel, memories, relationships, and the such. Each collage was scanned in many years ago, and I recently came across them on an old hard drive, and I thought, wow, this might make a cool mini deck, and so I just gave it a go, and this is what I came up with. I maintained the white borders around the collages to nod to the Polaroid visual, and I think it helps really frame and balance the simple artwork and the white text as well. What I really love about this deck is that it can be used as a clarifier, it could be used as an anchor card. It really has a multi-purpose outside of just a standard oracle deck. I think it adds a bit more of a conceptual layer to your readings. It really allows you to take the idea and to build upon that for how it makes sense to you. I don't have any of these original collages anymore, so this is also a really cool way for me to look back on these as well and to still own them physically without actually having the originals. This was a project that was really near and dear to my heart, extremely personal, and was a cool way for me to layer my own story onto my great-grandmother's photos. Now, I normally wouldn't release a handmade collage deck this way because I do not technically own the rights to the paper cutouts. Obviously, the photos are covered, but it is important to realize that when you are creating a handmade collage deck, you don't have the commercial rights to that imagery. So I am just doing a small print run of these. I thought it would be really fun to do a surprise deck, especially one that was so different like this. You haven't seen my work in this way. This is my standard analog collage style. I really like the collages to look seamless, even though there's multiple pieces on there. And I hope you see my vision with it. So you'll get a clear understanding of the angle I was taking from these mini meeting cards. And of course, like I always say, please apply your own interpretation and your own meaning into this. This is just one way that I decided to view these and use the keywords. So I only printed a very extremely limited amount of these. So if you are interested in this deck, I would definitely hop on it as soon as possible. I'm not sure if this will be something I reprint or produce in a different way. I'm really just testing the waters with this deck and seeing how the reception goes. I think it's a really fun addition and something new and different. Let me know what you think. This was a quick and fast video. I just wanted to get this out there and show everyone every card. You can click the link below in the description box to find my shop's link and to see if this deck is still available. So thanks for hanging out with me and joining me for this surprise that I have been hanging on to for months. I'm so happy that I can finally announce this and share my little secret. It has been so hard to keep my lips zipped on this. I'm glad the time is finally here and it's out there in the world. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye.